Hey, welcome everyone. It's a windy day in Southwest Missouri. I've already seen all of our Christmas decorations fly by the window twice today, so I learned the second time not to put them back out, right? I just brought them into the garage. So it's one of those days, but I want to take just a little bit of time, 10, 15 minutes at the most. I want to talk about social media, right? We want to talk about how to create a business on a social media platform that is beneficial, right? That's profitable, that grows. And so I'm going to go through kind of my process of what I've been doing today. I go back and I evaluate who I am, what I'm doing in my business, how my business is running, what's it looking like on a weekly basis. And lately, my evaluations of self have not been very good. Okay. And so the evaluations weren't very good. And so I've gone back. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this better. And I do pretty good for a little bit. And then I just get sidetracked. Right. And then at the end, I'm like, man, I'm just not satisfied with the numbers. I'm not satisfied with what I did. I'm not satisfied with the content I created and all this. So how can I be better? Now, if you're just a belly to belly and you don't do anything on social media, then that's fine. But I still think there's some things that you can learn here that can be used for your daily life, your business every day, and things like that. So I'm going back through, and I've been on Zoom, so I'm a little bit I'm a little bit mush. I probably should get a little bit more curcumin in me. I'm not going to leave, so we'll just live with it, right? But I want to go through my process of what I said. Hey, you know what? I got to get this down. And so I believe organization helps in issues of lack of production. I believe that organization allows you to be more efficient in what you're doing. I believe that organization makes you a well-oiled machine. And I'm not saying you have to be the OCD, crazy organized, like it's all in this. This is my calendar, da da da. But I do believe that if you have a plan to follow, you're a lot more apt to stay to the plan if it's on paper and it's down and it's something you can follow, as opposed to I'm gonna make this plan in my head, I'm gonna make myself a promise. We break promises to ourselves all the time, right? It's just not something that we do a very good job of holding ourselves accountable, right? And so for me, I break promises to myself. Hey, I'm gonna eat better, I'm gonna be healthy, I'm gonna do this, and then I negotiate with myself, and before I know it, I'm having an ice cream from Andy's, right? Or a Snickers from Come and Go. So I break promises to myself a lot, and because I've done that for so long, I struggle to stay committed to a plan of action. And so I've found that I am much better at going, hey, this is my plan, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to run with it, right? And so I'm going to walk through this with you on how I created my plan and what has been most successful for me. So I'm going to go back to Kylie's Facebook 5. So if you have not seen Kylie's video on Facebook 5, go into World Changers, go into the search bar, the little hourglass with the handle, or not the hourglass, the magnifying glass. Click on it, type in Kylie Stokes, or type in Facebook 5, right? That's what we're going to, right? So I've got a piece of paper here, and I have my plan. Actually, I'm writing my plan down right now. And I want you to do this. So if you're catching this, get out a piece of paper, and I want you to write down every day of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yes, I want you to write down Sunday. Yes, I know a lot of people don't do anything on Sunday, but you need to have that day wrote down, right? So get those wrote down. I'll give you just a couple seconds. All right, are you done? Okay. So now I want you to look at your week and think about your business, right? And I want you to specifically think about posting. What days am I going to post this? What am I going to do here? What am I going to do there? All right. I'm going to choose to post something product related on Tuesdays. Tuesday is going to be my benefits of the product, right? So Tuesdays is going to be product. Benefits focused. So what does that mean? What am I going to do on Tuesdays? Tuesdays, I'm going to focus on making a post. Now, at the top of your page, let's go back. All right. I want you to commit to yourself. You're going to post 2 times a day, right? All right. Commitment. And I'm writing it out. Post 2 times a day, every day, right? Every day. That's my commitment to myself. That's what I'm going to do. My plan is going as followed. So one of my posts on Tuesday is just going to be whatever. Probably going to be something super simple because I'm going to have to put a little bit of thought into my post on the benefits. So one of my posts, all right, my morning post, more than likely. No, I really don't care. I think you're better off posting Tuesday evening for a business or product focused post. But we're going to say Tuesday is, for me, I'm choosing Tuesday evenings when I'm going to make my focus on product. So I need to make a post, and I didn't do it today, right? I need to make a post that's just silly, just a silly post. All right. Sometime in the morning or at noon, pick your time. All right. And now let's revert back. All right. Because I've done this so much. I already know this, but let's go ahead and talk to you. Okay. I'm committing to posting 2 times a day. I want you to pick your times. Go ahead and set those in stone, right? Set those where you're going to go. So maybe you're hey, I can post in the morning. I can post in the evening. So I'm going to go 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. Boom. I'm choosing to post at noon, right? Noon and somewhere after 7. But for me, I know who I am. I'm going to say before 9. Okay, so I've got a window between 7 and 9 that I'm going to post. The reason why I did that for me is I know myself. I know if I say after 7, when I see that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll post after 7. I'll just put it off. But if I give myself a window that I have to get something done, I tend to be much more effective in my doing what I'm saying I'm going to do, right? Staying committed to my word. So noon. Going to post at noon. I'm going to post somewhere between 7 and 9. Okay. So silly post sometime around noon. Okay. And then I'm going to have a product focused post sometime around, well, there goes the next set of decorations. I'm going to have to bring everything in, guys. This is crazy. I'm going to post something on the benefits. I'm going to focus on sleep. I might focus on energy. I might focus on mood. I might focus on my joints don't hurt. I might focus on my gut health, something on the product. I'm going to focus on the benefit. And I'm either going to tell my story, right? Or I'm going to tell someone else's story. Got it? Makes sense? So my story or someone else's. Now, if you're like, well, I don't know anyone else that's using the product yet, I'm brand new. Go to disruptivewellness.com. Or not .com, go to Disruptive Wellness on Facebook, look through it and just tell someone's story, right? Read through it, go, oh man, that's awesome. Sherry posted this. That was super cool. Don't screenshot it and share it. Create some type of picture, do something silly. I would say do a picture that's not really focused on anything VeetaFi, unless you want to do something like, hey, you got your cup up, or you're doing something, but on the side, you've got your cup and it's full of, your orange liquid, your yellow liquid, right? Your liquid gold. So that would be there, and make a picture, something really cool, something that grabs people's attention, right? And then I'm going to make a interest piquing post, something like, this was me before, man, this is crazy. I remember this time of year, I always seem to get sick. Man, I've already flown through November and we're moving into December and I feel amazing. It's crazy. My sleep is unreal right now. That's got to be why, right? Or something along those lines, but something that's going to pique people's interest, right? So Tuesday is going to be my day for product. Now, going back to Kylie's Facebook 5. I've got 5 things in my life that I'm passionate about. I'm guarantee you got 30 or 40, right? But I'm going to use those 5 things to fill up my other days for my big post, right? The post that I make to grab people's attention. So Monday, all right, Monday, let's say, man, Monday ought to be a really good day. It's like my motivation, right? I love motivational quotes. I love things that get me excited, things that stimulate me to think a little bit more. So I'm gonna make Monday's gonna be my day. It's gonna be motivation every Monday. And of those 2 posts, one might be a quote. Maybe it's that picture with the emoji of you and you type a quote out and you post it, right? So maybe that's what it is. And so I'm going to make that post, but another one needs to be something. And if it's motivation, it can be anything that motivates you, right? So I'm picking Monday as motivation. Hey, Lynn, we're going to go through, I'm creating a plan for my week about my business. And so I'm going through, I've already done Tuesday. I had everyone write down the days of the week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? And we're going to use Kylie's Facebook 5 to create our weekly schedule, right? And so Tuesday is going to be the day that I post the benefits of the product, whether it's Symbio-Fi, Curcumin Plus, Danify, but I'm going to talk about the benefits. And I'm also going to post something silly because I'm committing to posting 2 times a day, right? Monday's going to be motivation for me because I love motivational quotes, stuff like that, right? So I'm going to do motivation on Monday. And it can also involve pictures of my kids, something, hey, they've inspired me, something motivational, something inspiring. And I'm going to post it noon, right? And between 7 and 9 p.m. Okay. You can pick your times. I don't care when it is, but those are good times for me to post. Okay. Wednesdays. All right. I'm going to do something Wednesdays. I just love my family. Right. And I'm going to post something about my kids. All right. Wednesday's going to be kids, wife, family related. Right. And I'm going to make 2 posts about that. No one on Facebook's going to think anything about you posting extra pictures of your kids, extra pictures of your spouse, extra pictures of what your family's doing, right? Maybe it's a movie night, right? Or maybe it's something like that. So I'm going to focus on Wednesdays, and that's going to be my family time pictures, right? Now, Thursday, let's skip to Friday. All right. I love sports. Love it. Friday, I'm gonna post about my sports, about my team, right? Nebraska, Chiefs, basketball, football, baseball, St. Louis Cardinals, right? Something along those lines. Now, I can use this on another day, but I've got to set it in stone. I've got to set it as me to go back and reference, right? So that's going to be my Friday post. Now, Saturday, I know a lot of people are not on Facebook, right? I know a lot of people aren't there. So I'm not going to talk business on Saturday. So that leaves Sunday or Thursday night, right? I'm going to put business on both of those nights. No, if I do that, man, you got to evaluate yourself, right? If I put business on both those nights, I won't do it on either one, right? So I've got to pick. I'm going to say Thursday night is going to be my business post, right? Business. I'm talking about posting on our timeline. Okay. I'm not talking about your stories. I'm not talking about your reels. Even though reels go onto your timeline now, I guess we could be talking about reels, but I'm not talking about stories, right? So I'm going to do a business focused post. And once again, I'm going to tell a story, something that the business has done for me, something that the business has done for something else. But I'm going to get really good at just telling people stories, because here's what I know: stories create income. Stories sell. Stories create customers. Stories create entrepreneurs. Stories create people. Get interested when you tell a story. So if you're not very good at telling stories, I would get really good at it. I would get really good at telling stories. And sometimes it can just be a great picture with a couple things, and this picture tells the story for you, right? But we've got to be really good at creating interest, creating curiosity, and also telling a story so we can build. So I'm going to say Thursday's going to be business. All right. Kylie would say something about her dogs or about our dog. I'm not a fan of our dog. I'm not an animal guy, right? Okay. But I am a barbecue guy. I am a food guy. So I'm going to make Saturday. Saturday is going to be my food, barbecue, dessert. 2 S's, right, for dessert. Or we're in the desert and it's sandy. So I'm going to do food related posts. I'm going to do, hey, what are you cooking? During the summer, I'll be showing my grill, or during the spring grill. During the winter, it's going to be more baking. It's going to be more, I found this really cool, right? Because I know the people that's followed me. I know what I'm passionate about. and I've drawn other people to my page that are passionate about what I'm passionate about. Don't necessarily always try to cater to those that follow you, because if you're doing that, then you're just not going to be consistent. Find things that you're excited about. So Kylie's Facebook 5 talks about the 5 things that you love. So I love motivational quotes. I love inspiring people. So I've got that taken care of. I love my kids and my family. So that's 2 of the 7 days taken care of, right? I love food, if you can't tell, right? I love barbecue and I love all that stuff. So there's another one, right? Now that leaves me with 4 days. Well, I've already taken up 2 of those days with benefits of the product and the business, right? Talking about the business, the stories behind the business, the amazing cool things that it's doing for people, right? So now I'm down to 2 days. I got to find 2 days. And sports. So I got one of those days taken care of, right? I'm talking about my Nebraska Cornhuskers, my Chiefs, St. Louis Cardinals, my kids in sports, all those things, right? That's going to be sports focused, right? So now I need one more thing that I can post about, something that I get excited about. What do I get excited about? I'm not going to go down politics. If you want to go down politics, you can. If that's who you are, do it. Be you, right? But I'd like to try to stay away from things that divide people, and no one's ever seen me post anything political anyway, so I'm not going to do that. You know what? I like funny. I like to laugh. So on Sundays, no, you know what? Fridays, I'm going to do funny. Sundays, I'm going to do sports. Reason why? Football's on Sunday, Nebraska's played on the Saturday. Like, there's the weekend does more sports for me, so I'm gonna do Sunday sports. I'm gonna do funny. No, you know what? Yep, I'm gonna do funny, and then I'm gonna put my faith in with my motivation, right? So my faith, my belief in the Lord, what I share about him, I'm going to use that on Monday as well. So motivation is going to be motivation, faith focused on Monday. Tuesdays are going to be benefits of the product, plus I got to do something else that's not product related, so something silly. And then Wednesdays, I'm going to focus on my kids. That's where I'm going to do my kids, my family, my wife, just different stories on them. Thursday, I'm going to come back with the business, right? I'm going to talk about the business on Thursday, what it's done for us, or what I've seen it do for other people. The business of Vitify, network marketing business, being a market builder, that. Okay. Saturdays, I'm going to focus on food, barbecue, desserts, just anything food. It's my fat day. It's the day I get a little bit bigger than I should be. We wear our stretchy pants if we're not going out, and that's going to be my Saturdays. And then Sundays are going to be sports. That's my Nebraska Chiefs. It'll be March Madness when March gets here. It'll be college basketball. That's what I'm going to focus on, right? And then I might throw in a little bit of my faith on Sundays if we have a really good sermon or something that God just really moving in my heart. So I can do that also. And Mondays I can switch some of this stuff up, but I need a game plan, right? So I'm asking you to create your game plan. Find your 5 hobbies, 5 things, your Facebook 5, your things that you can post about, and it's easy to come up with content, right? Things that you're just passionate about. And then the other 2 days of the week, we're going to be here, and I need you to promise to post 2 times a day. If you could do 3, that would be better. Morning, evening, night. But I know me, I struggle. Kylie can just pump out content like crazy. I'm on a struggle bus right now. So I'm creating my plan. I'm making a promise to myself and I'm writing it down. I'm going to post twice a day, right? My business is important. My livelihood is important. And I'm going to make sure I take care of my family. So we're going to do those things. And then, we'll go a little bit more into detail. I'll have Kylie talk a little bit about how to post things, maybe how to come up with content or ways to be creative, give you some ideas. But that's where I'm at. I didn't talk about stories. I need you to post your stories every day if you really want to build something. But maybe I think before you do this, right? Before you do this, let's back up. I really need you to decide what you want, right? What do you want? And then you can base your postings off of that. Like if you don't want much, hey, I just want cheap product and maybe pick up a couple customers. Maybe you don't want to build on social media. Maybe you take Sunday, don't post on Sunday, don't post on Wednesday, don't post on Friday. You're going to post a couple times and you're going to share with who you share. Great. It's fine. But if you want to be someone that builds a business that changed your life, a part-time, hey, I'm working on my fortune in my part-time. I'm doing this part-time business thing, right? And that's what you want to do, but you want it to be more than that. And you want to create a story about part-time. Callie and I's story was part-time 500, right? That's all we wanted to make was an extra 500. Turn that 500 into an extra 1,000 a month. And then we're like, hey man, what if we can make the same amount that I make as a teacher? What if we could make on our part-time business the same that we make full-time, right? And so we pushed, and then we worked to where we were making the same amount. Hey, income with our business was here, equaled the same as my debt. And it was like, hey, I want to double this, right? So wherever you're at, I want to 10 times this, I want to 5 times this, 10 times this, 20 times, whatever, right? Wherever you're at, know what you want, and then create your game plan, and then create something. And this is my chicken scratch. I'll have to go out and type it, right? But create something, your plan for the week, Monday through Sunday, or Sunday through Monday, if you talk about the calendar normal, right? And get your game plan, right? If you need to find Kylie's Facebook 5, I'm going to tell you, go into World Changers, go to the hour, or not the hourglass, the looking glass, click on it, type in Kylie Facebook 5. Go watch that. I believe it's really good. It's like 10 to 15 minutes long. It'll be great. So I hope this helped. I hope this is something that maybe it is just me. But I suggest getting a game plan. If you have anything worth chasing, if you don't have a plan to follow, then you're never going to get there, right? If you're just winging it, it just doesn't work. So that's our day. I appreciate you hopping on, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.